Hello everybody, Ryobi King here again today. I got something kind of unusual here. I don't know if you've ever seen this before. It's a Ryobi utility knife. What's more unusual is I didn't buy it. This wound up on my doorstep today, and I didn't buy it. There was a little note inside that said, Ryobi King, please review this. That's all it said. There was nothing, there was no return address, nothing. So I'm assuming one of you guys sent this to me. I appreciate it. I really do. I think that's great. Especially since I've never seen it before. I don't know if this is something that they're going to be coming back out with. I did a little research on it. And they are on eBay. I think you can find them even on Amazon. They're about 25 bucks. But they don't sell them in stores. And they're not listed on Home Depot's website or anything. So I'm thinking this is an older product, but they might come back out with it. I don't know. But today we're going to review it. We're going to take a look at it, kind of look at the different features. But I think it's super cool. I have a utility knife right here. It's just a Stanley. This is what I've been using. The only other utility knife that I've seen that Ryobi makes comes in like a $69 kit or $79 kit or something. It comes with 2 Ryobi screwdrivers, a Ryobi pair of pliers, the utility knife, and like a drill. But I don't need the drill, so it's always been kind of a struggle for me to want to spend that extra money on just a few little things. But I might end up getting that and doing a review on it, on the whole kit. But this is different. So let's get a closer look and we'll see what you guys think. I like it already. I can already tell you. It comes with a nice holster on the back, but we'll take a look at it. Alright, so I mean you can kind of see the size comparison between it and a regular utility knife. It's a little thicker. I mean, clearly it's thicker. But I mean, the same size as far as length. They're very close, very comparable. But let's go ahead and cut this thing open and see what we got here to work with. Alright, so there's the actual tool itself. Very light. That is extremely light. I didn't think it'd be that, like, I mean, even just you compare it to this, I mean, clearly this is a lot more, this is metal and everything, but this is extremely light. Alright, you get it in there nice and tight, it'll hold in there pretty good. So that's not too bad. Nice little look at it. Alright, now, here's the part you gotta kind of be careful with because it's the actual razor blades. Now, this takes these cartridges. It's a 50, well, it doesn't really take the cartridge, it takes regular blades, but the cartridge itself is what allows you to have multiple blades in one. I'm gonna take this plastic off and then we'll put it all together and kind of see what it looks like. Alright, so to be able to change it, I'm on blade number 1 right now. Let's say I wanted to use blade number 4. You want to make sure that this is all the way pushed all the way to the rear, and then you have this with the, it's spaced. It's the locking space. So once you do that, that allows you to turn the device. So let's say I want to go to number 10. Okay, well, I went past number 10, but now I'm at number 11. I want to use number 11. So I'm going to take that, push that forward, and now boom, I have a blade. Now if you leave it like this, where they're pushing together, the blade will just push right back in and won't hold out. So what you want to do is you want to lock it. You push it out, pull this back. Now you can cut all day long, push on. Well, if you push really hard, it does seem that sometimes it'll kind of push back in, which isn't the greatest design. That's the truth of the matter. But I mean, just for box cutting and things like that, I mean, I'm applying a fair bit of weight, and it's holding. But just, you don't want to shove it into anything or else it'll give way. It's just it's a plastic lock, so it's not super strong. As far as durability, the way you hold it, if you like the feel, I like the feel on my hand. It feels substantial. I feel like I got a good control over the blade. So yeah, I like the ergonomics. It's not too bad. I would like if they would use some of the Ryobi texturing, but So like I said, this is a few years old, so that might have been before they were really using that texturing. But, and then if you want to go back to switching the blades, you want to take this, pull it all the way to the rear until this locks, like that, and then make sure it's all the way until you hear it click, and then that'll allow you to click. So let's go back to number 1. Now that I'm in number 1, you push it forward, there's your blade. Lock it, go back to cutting again. Whenever you're done, slide it all the way back. You want to feel it click. And then let's say now I want to go ahead and take the cartridge out and change it and flip it around. You want to make sure you're on the unlock. Once you're on the unlock, that'll pop off. You can pull out your cartridge. Now, these blades in here are changeable. They're just standard blades. You take off this plastic piece that goes around them and holds them on and load new blades. So it's not like it's technology where you're gonna have to, it's outdated and you're not gonna be able to find these cartridges. You'll only have one cartridge because good luck finding another one of these. But it's 15 blades. If you're going through 15 blades, yeah, you're gonna need to go a different route because you're not using them right. So yeah, it's really easy to use. The sheath, like I said, it's really nice. Fits the tool in there really well. Kind of cheap. Nothing, you can tell it's just like a throw-in item, but it fits in there really, really, really nice. You can put it on your side, or if you want to use it to hang it on your pegboard, or whatever. It does come with the dreaded instructions, which I think we all keep, but we never use. So I think it's okay, and it's not the greatest in my opinion. It could be kind of finicky sometimes, and that kind of gets on my nerves. I think I would like to try out the other one that they made and see how it fares, to see if I like it. And if I do, it might be a different story. But I mean, it's not too bad. Like I said, it's substantial in the hand, which is really nice. So as long as you like the grip of it, I can't really complain. I'm definitely going to use it over my Stanley now. I kind of have to. It's Ryobi. Screw Stanley. That ain't. Well, I don't want to say screw Stanley. Hey, Stanley, if you want me to review your tools. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, I like it. So I figured I'd also kind of give you a little show of the workshop. You see I've changed things up a little bit. I painted the walls a nice Ryobi contrast gray to go, with the whole awesomeness of the whole Ryobi theme. I changed my pegboards up a little bit. You can see I got my miniature shop vac hanging on there now. I also put my mounts that I built in the previous video. Went ahead and used those and put a few of those up. So that's really cool. I want to do more workshop videos. I got one coming up with you and me. I've already did a video with them before, a little podcast. So if you guys want to watch that, that'll be coming up soon. We're going to be building a, I think we decided on just like a little wooden board, like a cutting board. They're very inexperienced when it comes to power tools, so I figured it'd be a good way to get them started, get them hooked on this. That's the best way to do it. But I mean, yeah, I've done a few things to the shop, upgraded a few things, definitely cleaned the place up a lot more than whenever we first moved in. It'll only get better from here. Do remember, everyone, that my 500th subscriber, as soon as I hit 500 subscribers, that banner right back there is going to be going to one of you guys. I am going to be opening up some merchandise here soon. I mentioned it in my podcast. I'm going to do some Ryobi King crowns. I am going to have some crowns made. If I made the joke like the Burger King ones. That's essentially what they are. They're going to be cardboard crowns, but it's going to say Ryobi on them, and they're going to be Ryobi green. So it might be something, they're going to be very inexpensive, so it might be something you guys think be kind of cool to hang up in your workshop or whatever. But that'll be coming out here pretty soon. I'm still working on that, but it should come up pretty soon. So thank you guys for coming and watching my video today. If you guys have any questions, as always, leave it in the comments, and I'll always reply back to you. I appreciate all the support I've been getting. More and more subscribers all the time, more views all the time. I love that. So stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you guys next time.